Look at this new slide I got from Playground Haven. It's so blue and slippery, and it just looks so cool. Whee! Playground Haven.
Playground Haven, the slippery slides around.
Well, sir, how
Hi.
are you doing today?
How's it going?
Good, good. So, tell me about yourself.
I love long walks on the beach and dogs and macaroni and cheese and that's about it.
You sound just like the guy we're looking for.
Okay.
So, like, what interests you about this opening as the accountant at Playground Haven?
Well, I figured since I know nothing about money or anything like that, I figured this would be a good learning experience for me. And since this isn't a really big company anyway, it wouldn't matter if I ruined it.
What do you know about this company so far?
I know nothing.
Okay, that's good. That's
Okay.
very good.
All
At
right.
least you did some background research.
Okay.
Tell me about your strengths.
I can eat with chopsticks. That's one of my strengths. I can roll my tongue.
Oh, wow.
I used to be able to do one push-up. It was pretty crazy, and that's about it.
Okay. What questions do you have for me?
So I don't have any questions for you.
Good boy. What salary range are you looking for?
At least $20 an hour, probably.
I'm thinking more like 7. But I think if you...
They're
you can
close
have
enough,
it.
right?
Yeah, we can compromise.
Okay.
You sound like the perfect candidate for this position.
Well, thank you.
So, the first step to using the trapezoidal rule, you need to find your change in x, which would be our length of 5 years and our 5 subintervals. And next, you use the area of a trapezoid, which is 1/2 height times base 1 plus base 2. Next, you plug everything we found into the trapezoidal rule, which is change in x times 1/2 f of a, which is your beginning point, plus f of x, the second one, and so on until you get to your end point, which is 1/2 f of b. So, for our equation, you plug in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 into the equation. When you do that, you get 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 out of it. And when you add those all together, multiply by your 1/2s and 1, you get $62.5 thousand, which shows how much money we made in our first 5 years as a business.
Welcome to the staff basketball game. Our current leader in points is Ethan Lonstein, averaging about 60 points per game. We hope you enjoy yourself.
You're going to need to integrate this bad boy to figure out our income. Okay, well that shouldn't be too hard. I'll just use midpoint Riemann sum with my handy dandy calculator. Oh, wow, what happened? My calculator's gone. How are we supposed to do this without a calculator? Don't worry. I got this. I know how to do this. Crazy calculus class I took one time. Okay, so I need to do midpoint Riemann sum to calculate the profits. Okay, so when we're doing a midpoint Riemann sum for this graph of this function, the interval is from 0 to 10, and we're going to use five subintervals. And in order to find what your change in height is, you have to take your total interval, which is 10, divided by the number of rectangles you're going to use, which is 5, and you get 2. Next, you need to find what points you're going to be plugging into the function, and we do that by figuring out what the midpoint of the subinterval is. So for between 0 and 2 it would be 1, between 2 and 4, it'd be 3. Between 4 and 6, it'd be 5, and so on. And we plug in 5 of those points. And when you plug in those points, you get, for 1, you get 9. For 3, you get 41. For 5, you get 97. For 7, you get 177. And for 9, you get 281. And when you add all those up, you get 605. Multiply that by 2, and you get $1,210, which is how much money we made at the game in 10 minutes.
Oh man.
Function? Wouldn't that be exciting? This is the...
We'll just let him go. What were you saying?
Alright, so this is going to be the function graph.
What
But
does an
then-
Ln of x look like? How do you make it just go zoom?
How do you make it go zoom? You could do it. There's bats.
Is that the fan? I always think it's birds.
That's definitely birds.
Okay, never mind. It is birds.
Everything is birds.
He's got a J.
Whoa! Oh! That was impressive.
X to the 4
So what we gotta do is have this.
plus 2. Oh, not 2. Plus 2.
Whoa! He's actually really good. All right. Anyway, we have this function, right?
Hey,
But then we're
dude,
gonna make it
This is gonna be it.
have the function be y equals, and then like
X to the 4. Trust me.
do like 3x squared plus 2x minus 1.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet graph because so let's just go zoom.
But what about they go down?
You only need this half of the graph.
No, you gotta make like a longer one though. So do it like 3x squared minus 4x plus 3 or something like that. That's it. Doesn't really matter. Alright, this is just gonna be the graph.
3 x squared. Oh no. Okay.
Classic mistake.
Plus 4x plus 2.
Sure. Okay.